Hey guys, this is Reed on behalf of LNR Today we got some gameplay video for you. I'm playing blue Ramp-Geta and Laura's playing green Majin Buu. Laura's typically the known red player around here, while I'm typically the known blue player between the two of us. But she decided to test out Majin Buu, a deck that we've actually been keeping our eyes on for a while, since Cross Spirits came out about a year ago. And so we've been keeping our eye on Green Buu, and I know I got a really good Z battle card, Z leader card, that helped the deck out a lot. So Laura was like, yeah, let me definitely try that out. She used to play Green King Cole, so this isn't her first stint with Green, but she's definitely seen a lot of success and a lot of fun with Green Buu so far. And I've really enjoyed playing Ramp-Geta a lot too. So getting into our first turn here, looks like we've got... looks like we're still setting up here. Sorry, I didn't realize Laura's still kind of falling behind a little bit on getting set up here. But I guess to discuss it just a little bit, it's been a lot of fun playing Ramp-Geta. It's a deck I've been wanting to try for a while. I've kind of gotten in love with blue. I was playing Crimson Warrior Goku for a while, and then I really just wanted to get a chance to play Vegeta since it did get a new support card in the anniversary box that we picked up. The Bulma support is really good for it, and yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun playing really high cost battle cards like on your second or third turn, because you've got like 4 or 5 energy to spare. So ended up just charging there and passing back. Laura goes into the 1-drop Buu, draws one off him, swings. She's going to put a life underneath to draw 2 cards. Really good ability for the leader as well. Basically acting as a self-awakener and also setting up your Union Absorbs as well. Yeah, she goes ahead and Union Absorbs here, goes for the 4-drop Buu. I will say we do have a proxy card in play for her. I don't know if it comes up in this game, but it is the Gohan Absorb Buu, the 20k 4-drop. We do have a proxy card. I actually don't have a single copy of that card. I need to pick that up at some point, but do not have that, unfortunately. Now, I will say I'm recording this gameplay well in advance, so the recent ban list came out yesterday with the God Sealing technique Trunks getting hit. Obviously, in this game, I'm going to be running God Sealing because it was still illegal at that time. But unfortunately, God Sealing moving forward got hit, so no more God Sealing from now on. Which I'm pretty bummed about as a blue player, but I do understand as far as like other colors, it does open up a lot of other colors to get a chance to actually shine and play really big battle cards. So I do think it's really important for that sake. But you see right here, I went ahead and played the Bulma cantrip and then comboed her off to give plus 5k and untap a blue energy. So she takes it, and I'm able to, get to ramp here, which is always nice. I do run one black card, which is the Fu, whatever the Overwhelm card is that you pay 4 for. I cannot remember his name. I think it's like Dark Banisher Fu or something like that. But that's the only card that kind of scares me about potentially ramping that card, or not ramping it, but not being able to ramp because you end up flipping that card face up. But so far, it hasn't been an issue. So that's always really nice. But yeah, go ahead and pay 1 for the blocker Goku, just to kind of set up some defense for myself, even though I do want to get down to 4 life as quickly as possible so I can go ahead and awaken, so it's really not too big of a deal. She goes into the Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, which is really good in this deck too, just because you get to draw off your Union skills, so any kind of like Cell Reboot, Boo stuff, Go Tanks, any kind of like Union abilities, definitely a viable Union option, or Unison option, excuse me. So go ahead and take the life here. I believe I'm down to 5 life. Yep, go ahead and take that last life for the blocker negate. And she swings, block with the blocker. And I'm not really worried too much about going down in life, just because I know she's going to also go down in life through her her leader ability, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, just go ahead and awaken here as soon as possible. So I'm just a draw 2 leader, so it's not really, or just a draw 1 leader, so it's not really much point in holding on to the awakening for very long. At least in the playtesting that I've seen, or that I've experienced. And the good thing about being the awakened side is with Vegeta, if they do counter, I can restand my leader, so that's really nice as well. I think in this deck I didn't have the other 2 copies of Bulma that I do now, but I went ahead and replaced, moving forward, my 2 God Sealings, or my 3 God Sealings. I just took one out completely, and then put in 2 Bulmas. But I go into the Boo Unison there, just a really broken as fuck card. The day they ban this card is the day Blue is forever shit. So hopefully, hopefully they never hit Boo Unison, or else I may never play never play Blue again. But Boo is just a powerhouse. Blocker, double strike, auto can get rid of anything with the -1 ability. Just really fucking powerful. Gets to draw 1 card, untap an energy. Yep, she lets me ramp there as well. I typically try to go ahead and burn my Zeno super combos unless I just need to hold on to them to pick up something that gets ramped by accident. But usually I'm comboing Zeno off pretty quickly just to get the plus 10k and to get the damage through, since I want to ramp as quickly as possible. And you can see I passed it back, restood my blocker, and went ahead and then got my energy set up and everything. I will say with most blue decks, and especially with Vegeta, you have to be very careful about what you end up swapping to rest mode in your energy, and like swapping back to active mode, just to make sure that you're properly cycling your energy out and everything.
Yeah, I think it's like it's only if you get swung into.
And I do apologize for the sniffing. I do have a little bit of a cold. It's been freezing around here recently, so I do apologize for that. But you can see she played the. Or I thought she went the 1-drop Boo, but I guess not. Oh, she charged it. That's what she did. Swings. I think she goes ahead and places the. Her last life. Because typically with Boo, you want to get down to 3 life as quickly as possible, just so you can go into that Z leader as quickly as possible, just because it's so good and so powerful. Yeah, I went ahead and bottom decked her card. I think I bottom decked off of the Boo Unison ability there. Yeah, I blocked and then I bottom decked. Blocked with the Calamity Challenger Son Goku, and then went ahead and bottom decked off the Boo -1. Yep, Dimension Magic. Tap 2 there. She goes back into her 1-drop Boo. Union Absorb Zone. I think she kept forgetting to draw off her Union Absorb. Or no, I think she did this game. She did properly draw off her Unison's ability to draw off Union skills. So that was one thing she was struggling with a lot, was making sure she was getting her draws off of her Unison abilities. Just because Boo can draw a lot of cards, especially in the turn where you awaken, like she is now, and then going into your Z leader, you need to draw like 7 cards. Like, you can draw like up to 7 cards. It's a ridiculous amount of cards you can draw. But yeah, she goes ahead and Z awakens there, which is really good. She can absorb any of my battle cards, which in a few matchups has screwed me, but for the most part it hasn't been too big of a deal. My only real heavy hitter in this deck, aside from like Turning the Tide or something like that, is typically like the God Goku negate that has triple strike. But he has barrier, so that is one thing Boo still struggles with a lot, and Green just kind of struggles with in general. Is just removing stuff with barrier for like low cost. That's a really big problem for Green. It's a real problem for a lot of decks, honestly, but Green in particular has a really tough time with it. Yeah, I went ahead and Zeno super comboed. I think I went to go pick up. Yeah, I picked up Beerus Destroys. I didn't really know why I picked that card up, but I just wanted to put something else down in active mode just so I had it available. One bad thing about me too, no matter what deck I play, is I keep forgetting to charge Z energy because I'm just not used to the Zenkai stuff yet. So that's a really big problem for me. You don't see me tap into the Z deck too much, but I mean, Blue has some really good Z battle cards, including the ones that I have in my Z deck, like Cell, and then the Beerus card as well that just came out. The most recent set is ridiculously good. So, but I think I have 17 in my hand here. I can't quite. Yeah, I do. I have Turning the Tide in my hand here, which I probably am going to go into in just a minute here. I would assume. I think I tapped 6 for the Vegeta. Yeah, going to the Vegeta Super Warrior, which is another card that is a lot better in the blue matchup now that God Sealing is going in the meta. So, you know, that is one card that will see a lot more playability and is not so restricted. But getting a free ramp 4 is pretty damn good. Yeah, I ended up holding on to 2 there. One of the 2 cards I held on to, maybe I can I think I misplayed there. I think I bottom decked him instead of. I don't know. I don't know why it added to my hand. Weird. I'm not sure about that. I think you can put him at the bottom of your deck off of Vegeta, but I think I may have misplayed there by accident. I want to say this is one of the early games I had with Vegeta where it was like finally a complete deck a good bit, so I was still kind of learning the ins and outs of how to play the deck and making sure I'm ramping everything effectively.
That's only if you get moved by skill. I'm just swinging into it. Let's go 20 double strike 2.
Yeah, go ahead and block there with the. Or I didn't block, sorry. I went ahead and swung double strike. I think I swung at the unison there. Yeah, I think I was trying to clear up her unison that turn. Yeah, go ahead and tap 1. She countered, so I got my leader back to active mode, but I didn't swing again for a second time for some reason. Just kind of misplays yet again. I've been getting a lot better recently about not misplaying so much, but I think I rush myself a little too much when I play. Kind of worry too much about certain things that don't really need to be worried about as much. So we're kind of winding down here, getting to the last couple minutes of the game. I think she knew in the back of her mind that turning the tide was going to come down in a minute. And so one combo I like, and I can't remember if I go into it this game, but one combo I really like is to negate with the Super Saiyan God Son Goku card that has deflect, barrier, blocker, or barrier, deflect, triple strike, unique, or whatever it is. And then if you survive the turn, just slap down turning the tide, swing, 20 triple strike, and they can't do anything about it. You just win the game if they're at 3 life. Or if they're at 4 life, just go ahead and crit with turning the tide and then swing 20k triple strike to their leader, and they just lose. So, and then I will say one super nasty combo as well is the Rise of the Super Warrior Vegeta, the 6-drop Vegeta, and then the God Goku card. Just having one block for the other is so ridiculously powerful. Yeah, but she goes ahead and absorbs the blocker there, which is a really big play for her. Kind of expected that, honestly, but went ahead and slapped Vegeta down anyway last turn. Yep, she goes into Boo, which is fine. Yeah, I've got the God Goku negate in my hand. I can see it. Yeah, I went ahead and God Sealing her 1-drop back to hand, just to at least make her have to pay for it again. So. Yep, go ahead and slap down the God Goku there. She hates that card, by the way. She always gets really angry at me when I play that card, and I really can't blame her, but I also can't deny that it's just an incredibly powerful card, and I'm very happy that Blue has it.
That's one big in green. There's a couple cards that we don't have.
It's a really good card that I don't see a lot of people really talk about, but I always see it in lists whenever I'm seeing like generic blue decks. I see it come up a lot.
What a fantastic keyword skill. What an amazing keyword skill.
Yeah, kind of hitting the last little legs of this game here. She swings again. Don't negate with anything here. I'm not sure. Then she combos the Frieza Charismatic and the Rebrian. I think she reluctantly charges the Rebrian to Z Energy here. I don't think she wanted to do that. No, she actually does put the Rebrian in the drop. But yeah, she went ahead and passed it back to me, and she didn't finish me off, so that was pretty much going to be game. It was just a bit unfortunate, but it's the way it goes. Yeah, just went ahead and paid for turning the tide. And went ahead and wrapped this game up. It's just a really deadly combo. And, having it, yeah, just kind of just called it right there, and then swung 20k triple strike, and that was game. the friendly handshake at the end. That was really funny. I forgot about the handshake.
I know.
But yeah, just a deadly combo, man. It's really good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Quick, it was not a really slow match today, pretty fast paced, but a pretty good match overall. I think we got to see a little bit of everything out of our engines. But again, feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment to let us know about any misplays we made, and rip God Sealing Technique Trunks. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.